If you have difficulties in listening, you're not alone. This is one of the most common problems for English learners. It's frustrating and embarrassing when you can't understand spoken English, but in this lesson, I'm going to explain why it's so difficult and teach you how to improve. Listening to English and successfully understanding it is difficult for 3 reasons. First, many English words are pronounced differently from their written form. We have words with silent letters, like thought, island, and muscle. Also, many letters can be pronounced in different ways, like the A in apple, father, and game. Second, when native speakers talk fast, we link the words together. Native speakers often connect the words when speaking fast. We don't pronounce every individual word clearly. So, the question, "How are you feeling today?" sounds like, "How are you feeling today?" "I'm going to have lunch" sounds like, "I'm gonna have lunch." This linking happens in all spoken English sentences, and it's one big reason that it's so difficult to understand. Finally, too little practice. Most students read too much and don't listen to enough English. But remember that babies and young children learn English by listening first and reading later. So English listening practice is essential. Okay, now that you know why listening is difficult, here is how to improve it. There are 2 ways: practicing every day and practicing the right way. Tip number 1 is to practice every day. Create the habit of listening to English for 15 minutes daily. Even if you're busy and you don't have much time, you can listen while driving to work or school, taking public transportation, exercising, or doing housework. Now, what should you listen to? Here are 3 sites with great audio and accompanying text. VOA Special English for American English News, for British English News and Lifestyle, and Ello.org for dialogues and conversations in many different accents of English. Tip number 2 is to practice the right way. What does this mean? Well, there is a right way and a wrong way to practice English listening. The wrong way to do English listening practice is to try to listen once. You don't understand every word and you get frustrated, so you give up and stop practicing after the first try. To do English listening practice the right way, the first step is to relax and know that it's completely normal to have limited understanding the first time you listen. You need to listen at least 3 times. Listen the first time for the general topics. Don't try to understand every word, just try to understand the main ideas. Listen again and now try to understand some more specific details. Again, remember that it's okay not to catch every word. Listen the 3rd time while reading the transcript, the text. Now you can pay attention to the individual words and see if your previous understanding was correct. This type of listening, from more general to more specific, is the most effective way to practice and improve your English listening ability. Your action item for today is to try it. Go to one of the websites linked under this video and listen to one program 3 times. If you practice English listening every day for 15 minutes and you practice the right way, listening 3 times to the same audio from general to specific, your understanding of spoken English is guaranteed to improve fast. In this lesson, you'll learn why pronunciation is important, you'll practice some difficult words, and I'll also give you an important tip on how to speak more like a native. Consider this. If you are a beginner and you have a small vocabulary, but you have great pronunciation, then you can communicate simply but successfully. On the other hand, if you have advanced grammar and vocabulary, but your pronunciation is bad, then other people won't understand a single word you say. That's why good pronunciation is essential for speaking fluent English. Improving your pronunciation also increases your confidence, because you know that whenever you speak, other people will understand you. The key to improving your pronunciation in English is lots of repetition and practice. Just like physical exercise makes your body stronger, pronunciation practice trains your mouth to speak English correctly. Let's practice right now. Here are some words with similar sounds, which are difficult for many English learners to pronounce. Listen to each word and repeat it. It, eat, share, chair, wait, wet, bad, bed, ice, eyes, right, light, free, 3, they, day. For more practice, you can click the links to pronunciation lessons under the video, but I want to finish this lesson with a tip for speaking English like a native. You probably already know that individual English words have stress. For example, the word English has the stress on the first syllable, ing. The word improve has the stress on the second syllable, prove. In natural spoken English, complete sentences also have stress. Let me show you an example. Listen to this sentence and try to identify the strong words. On Saturday, he went to a dance party on the beach with a few friends. The stress is on the words Saturday, went, dance, party, beach, and friends. On Saturday, he went to a dance party on the beach with a few friends. This is the general rule for strong and weak words in English sentences. Strong words include nouns, main verbs, adjectives, adverbs, and negatives like don't, didn't, can't, won't, and never. Weak words include pronouns, forms of the verb to be, prepositions, articles, auxiliary verbs, and conjunctions. One way to think of it is that the strong words have the main content or message of the sentence, and the weak words are usually linking or helping words. Every time you speak English, emphasize the strong, important words. This will make the rhythm of your spoken English sound more natural, and you'll be speaking English more like a native speaker. Your action item for today is to take one of the additional pronunciation lessons in the links under this video. If you have time, take them all.